it's Erica with Craftinated, and today I'm going to be setting up my August and my bullet journal. I'm going to be doing some different types of techniques in this spread. I don't know, it's just like what I decided to do, and it's going to be a few different things. So the main thing that I'm using is this farmhouse kit from Savannah Paper Co. And if you've been following along, I'm not using as many stickers as I have been, but this is kind of like the kit that I want to kind of base it all off of. So I'm going to be using some of it, but it won't be a ton. And then I have these dots that I have from Stuck on Creations, and I PR for both of them. For Savannah Paper Co., you can use my code ERICA20, which is 20% off your order, and you get my freebie. And for Stuck on Creations, you can use my code ERICA10, which is 10% off your order, and if you mention me in the comments, you'll get my freebie. And then, so I'm going to use these two stickers, and then I'm going to use this Prized Peony stamp set from Stampin' Up. I just made some cards with this recently, some sympathy cards, and I just loved the way they turned out. I loved how pretty the floral pieces were, so I'm going to use that. And then I have my acrylic blocks as well as my Stays On ink. That's the ink I prefer to use. I also have some washi tape picked out. This one is, I think it's Naid. It's Knaid, I believe. I got it on Amazon. It's in my Amazon store, and I'll put the link down below for that, as well as the Stays On is in there too. And then I have my Tombows. So these are the colors I have decided to go with this time around, and I swatched them just real quickly, and this is like my doodling journal that I do swatching in and practice writing. But these are the colors. So I'm going to use the N75, N52, 158, 177, 528, 761, 800, 850, and 990. So those are the colors that I'm going to be using, I think. Things might change, but those are the basic colors that I have picked out. And then I think that's everything. So I'm just going to go ahead and do a real quick flip through. Let me move this stuff out of the way. I'm going to do a flip through of my July. I loved my July. I'm really, you know, just really loving the way that this is set up now. It's just different than what I've done in the past. I like the tabs, and I like just having it kind of more mellow, and it makes me feel so happy to look at. So I'm going to flip through my July, and I'll speed it up and put it to music. And that brings us to August, where we're going to be starting. So there was some gaps in the end of my July. It's not quite the end of the month yet, so I'll be filling that in this week as I move over into August. I am in my Archer and Olive A5 Mint Gardener. I love this book. This particular book is no longer available as it was a limited release, but I am an affiliate for Archer and Olive, and you can use my code CRAFTINATED10 to get 10% off your order. Being an affiliate means I do receive a commission when my link or my code is used, and I'll put my link down in the description as well. But I love Archer and Olive, and this journal has been my favorite so far. So I'm gonna go ahead and just get started. We'll get going, and then I'll come back at the end and we'll do a final flip through. So that was the making up for my August. I'm just going to do a real quick flip through. So on the cover here, I have the stamps I put here, which are from the Stampin' Up! Collection, Prized Peony. And I used my Tombows to color it in. And then I did August in Tombow with some white gel pen accent. And then I did my month page similar to how I did it in July. And I really liked it because I just did like some fun things in it where it's just kind of like some hand lettering and just like maybe like one big thing about that day or that week. And then like keeping all of my appointments and things to do over in this panel over here, which is just like a bird's eye view with a simple to-do list at the bottom. And I really enjoyed having that as my like month page versus the big blocks of the month and like writing everything inside of the salt block for the month and then having a big to-do list. I really have liked having this like this. Then I have my habit tracker here. My habits have stayed the same. Water, eat well, activity, creative, YouTube, Instagram, journal, family, and no spend. Some really pretty washi, and again that Prized Peony stamp. This quote says, bloom into the best version of yourself. And bloom is my theme or my word of the month. And I did a Prized Peony stamp here with the word bloom written there. So last month was grow. This month is bloom. I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to do next month. So if you have any ideas for me, go ahead and drop them in the comments below. I was thinking of doing flourish, but then I will need to figure out 3 more. So any ideas you have would be great. And then this is another one of the stamps from that pack. Here's the journaling page, very simple. I like to be able to write a lot. So I have the Prized Peony here, and then a quote here. It says, one day you will look back and see that all along you were blooming. And I really love that quote. This is my week 1, August 2nd through 8th. Very simple. I just used some of the dots here from Stuck on Creations, and this was the washi stripe from that farmhouse by Savannah Paper Co. And I'll probably use more of that kit as I go through the rest of the month. But I loved the simplicity of it. And so it's to do remember next week. I have a journaling prompt up here, and it says, what drains the most energy from you? And then this is another quote here. A flower does not think of competing with the flower next to it, it just blooms. So I will do my week 2, 3, 4, and there's 2 days left at the end of August that I accounted for here. And I probably will just put those here. And then I left this page kind of blank. I have a lot of time off in August. My wedding anniversary is going to be August 18th. And I'm off, that entire week. And then the following week, I only work 3 days and I'm off another few days. So I think I might do maybe like a more in-depth to-do list. There's some bigger projects around the house I really want to get done. We recently had started working on my old craft room that was in our extra bedroom and transitioning that into a game room for my husband, and we're doing it in Ohio State theme. So we've painted it all, we've got some stuff up there, but I need to finish that. And I think that, and then the other room that I have, our other extra bedroom, I want to kind of transition into an office and place for all of my Etsy stock and my craft show things, like all of my tablecloths and other decorative items that I take with me to craft shows, as well as tables. I have a tent. I have lots of stuff for craft shows. So I'm thinking of kind of doing those 2 things with those rooms, and I really wanted to take the time that I have off to really, really focus and work on that. So I think I might use this as a master to-do list, and even if I don't finish it in that week, I can always refer back to this as I move forward and try to complete those rooms. And then I have my meals, and I have the 4 weeks of meals. The only reason I did 4 weeks of meals is because I like to do my meal planning in blocks of weeks, and there's only going to be 2 days at the end of August, so I'll just tag those into September when I do my September meal plan. So that's everything. That is my entire bullet journal this time. I'm really loving how this turned out. Very pretty, light. I'm just really enjoying my bullet journal this time. I love this theme of just like gardener, in my mint gardener, and kind of doing, very natural and nature-based things. So let me know what you guys think about this in the comments below. And as always, you can follow me here on YouTube. You can subscribe to my channel, and if you hit that bell, you'll get notifications when I have a new video. And you can also follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.